Hey divas, so in today's video we are going to be doing this look right here. This is a soft glam look and I am just so in love with it. Everything looks so good and these products are so bomb. But anyways, if you guys are interested, then definitely keep on watching. Okay you guys, let's get right into it. So first I'm going to start off by moisturizing my lips. So I'm going to be using the Dior, this is their lip glow oil. I love this one, and this one is in cherry. I love to moisturize my lips at the beginning of my makeup, so by the time I'm ready to do my lip combo, they'll be nice and moisturized, because my lips get dry, especially during this winter season. Like my lips has done like girl. So now I'm gonna do my brows. I'm actually gonna do them off camera because I'm gonna be focusing on my face. If you guys would like a tutorial on that, definitely let me know and I will do a dedicated tutorial to that. But I did want to let you guys know the products that I'm using. I'm using the Sephora, this is their retractable brow pencil. I'll be using two colors. I'm going to use ebony in the outer portion of my brows, and then I'm going to use the color chocolate brown on the inner portion. So now that my brows are all done, we're going to be going in with a primer. So today I'm going to be using the Lawless Forget the Filler primer. This primer works so good, especially with the foundation we're going to use. We're going to be using a Lawless foundation as well, you guys. Like, it's just so good. Okay, so here's the primer on my face. I love how it makes my face feel hydrated but without feeling or looking greasy. Like, it just gives me like a really nice healthy type of glow. So yeah, I really do love that about this primer. Like, it just feels so good and it works so good with the foundation that we're going to use today too. Now that I've primed my face, I'm going to go in and carve out my brows. I'm going to be using two shades. So I'm going to be using a concealer, and this is going to be for the tail end of my eyebrow and my brow bone, just so that I can have like a lighter color there, because this is a soft glam look. So I'll probably just put like bronzer or something on the lid, so it won't be anything too, you know, too much, because this is soft glam. However, I do want it to look like I put in a lot of effort in my eyes, and plus I just like to highlight the tail and the brow bone arch of my brow. And then I'm also going to be using the foundation that I'll be using today to carve out the top as well as the front, just to give it like a nice contrast and so that we don't get the halo brow. So I'm going to be using the Lawless Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. I absolutely love this. I'm so obsessed, and you guys will see why once I put it on my face. Today I have the shade 26D. Okay, so now that we're done carving out the brows, we can go in with foundation. So I'm going to be using, once again, the Lawless, this is the Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. I absolutely love this. Now I'm going to be using this brush, and I used it yesterday because I've been so in love with this foundation. So yeah, judge me not. Anyways, this is the Lawless foundation brush, and it blends out just so freaking good. And I'm usually a person, I like to use the brushes that I already have, but this brush is really nice. Like, I love the way it blends out. So I'm going to start off with one side of my face. Now usually I would need to go in and kind of color correct, but this foundation has a really nice coverage. It is buildable. I would say that it's a medium coverage. It just depends on your skin and what you're looking for. You could either go in and conceal or you can build this up, but usually I'm good with just like one layer of it, and it works really well. You guys will see. But yeah, I'm going to start off with one side of my face. I'm going to use a pump on each side of my face. Okay, so here's the foundation on one side of my face. Number one, it has the perfect color match, and it's just so nice. Like, it gives me that my skin but better. Like, this is ideally how I would love my skin to look. It's lightweight on the skin, it's not heavy at all, and it just looks so good, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, like I really love it. And I really love the fact that I was able to find like my perfect color, because it's very rare that I'm able to do that. So yeah, this is really, really nice. Looks gorgeous. This is just one pump. If you need to build it up, and sometimes if I want like a full beat, like I'll build it up, but it's not necessary, as you guys can see. But today we're doing soft glam, so you know we're not gonna do all that, but it looks good. Like, this is so good. Okay, so our base is done. Well, not completely done, but our foundation is done. And you guys, I just love how just flawless this looks. It looks so good. Okay, so now let's go in with a contour. Now I'm gonna go lightly with this, especially because it is like a deeper shade, but I really love it because it's very neutral and it looks so good. So this is the Rare Beauty liquid contoured in the shade Peaceful. So I'm not gonna do my forehead because I don't really have that much forehead. Even shaving my hairline back, I still don't have that much forehead. So I'm just going to focus like on the cheekbones and things like that, so you guys will see. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that, and then we're gonna go very lightly with this because this is a soft glam look. Okay, so now we have this all blended out, and I love how this product really shears out. Now when I got it, I was a little bit afraid because I was like, girl, what did you do? But it shears out so nice, and I love that it's like a neutral contour color. And I really love how you can make it very harsh if you wanted to, or you can shear it out like I did today. Like, it's just so good. So I would highly recommend it. All these products that I'm using today I absolutely love. I'm trying to do tutorials when I've had experience with the products and everything, because I don't want to tell you guys to use things, you know, that I wouldn't use. Now we're going to move on to concealing. So I'm going to be using two different concealers, and the reason for that is sometimes I like to have a look where I just conceal and that's it, but today I want something that is more brightening. That is definitely up to you. So first I'm going to conceal, and I'm going to be using two shades by the Sephora collection. The first one I'm going to use to conceal is 35N. Now this can be a brightening concealer, but when I conceal with it only, I just use just a very little bit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you can literally use this to highlight as well. It just depends on your personal preference. But yeah, I just enjoy like a really bright under eye even with my soft glam looks. So yeah, like I said, it's all on personal preference. So, you know, maneuver and use this tutorial as you please. Okay, so here it is after I've concealed. Now you definitely can leave it like this and go in and go on with your next steps. However, I would like something brighter. But one thing I've been loving to do in between my concealers, because I feel like it makes my makeup overall last longer, is to set them. So each layer I like to set. So I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty You Mist Makeup Extending Setting Spray. It's been having my makeup look so good. So I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of this to set the areas that I've already done. Well, basically my whole face, but more so focusing on the concealer that I just did. So now I'm going to go on with my brightening concealer, and this is in the shade 31Y. And you don't want to use too much of this because, yeah, like it's pretty bright. So I just try to tread very lightly. So I'm going to be also highlighting the bridge of my nose with this as well. I just like to put it in the center. I'm going to put a little bit more over here just to kind of even everything out. But yeah, so I just like to use just a little bit because I really want only this portion of my eye to be like very bright under eye. So I don't want anything else to be like too bright because yeah, like it can get crazy. But yeah, I just really enjoy a bright inner corner. Okay, so now before I set, I'm going to go in and clear up all the harsh lines because as you guys can see, there are harsh lines. I'm going to take my foundation brush with no additional product on it, and I'm just going to smooth everything out just so that you're not able to see like where the concealer ends and begins, and just to kind of like marry everything together because yeah, you can definitely see the harsh lines, which is expected because you know I put on another color, but we just need everything to transition really well. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I don't that's what I really do for my nose. I don't necessarily always like contour it or anything because I feel like the foundation color kind of like everything like correlates together once you blend it, and it's not necessary for me personally to contour my nose, but everybody has their own personal preference. But for me, this is what works, and it looks a little bit more natural in my opinion. Okay, so now that I've blended that out, I'm going to go back in with my setting spray and spray a little bit to set this. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start setting things down in place with some powder. So first I'm gonna use this Sephora 12-hour setting and mattifying powder, and this is in the shade Universal. I really love this. It works so good. So I'm just gonna take a powder puff to press the powder into the skin to really like set the powder, and then we're gonna go in with a loose powder, but first I like to go in with a pressed one. And as you guys can see, I really love this. I actually just picked up a new one because I knew I would be running out, and I cannot run out of this because this is one of my holy grails. Okay, so now that I've pressed that powder in, I'm just gonna dust some of that off of my nose, but I'm gonna take the same powder to set my brow bone and then my whole entire lid. I'll probably just put like bronzer or something on my lid, but I still wanted to set it. So we're gonna take that powder and set it. We're gonna go in with our loose powder. This is the Sephora translucent loose setting powder, and I love this. We are going to bake. If you don't like to bake, you can skip this step, but for me personally, I love baking because I feel like it makes my makeup last longer, especially in my T-zone area. I feel like it just, I don't know, I feel like it helps. You can also leave it here because it's looking good here, but I don't know, like I love the steps that I've been doing, so I'm going to share those with you guys and what I like to do. I feel like this gives like more of a flawless look. Okay, so this is definitely manipulating the lighting, so sorry about that. I'm going to bake for a little bit and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna press it in and blend it away. I don't like to just sweep it away because I feel like I'm losing some of the products and I want like the really flawless under eye. So yeah, but you can do, you know, what works for you. But I feel like when you press it in and then kind of sweep it away a little bit, like softly, you still like get the benefits of the baking. Now we're going to set the face with the all over setting powder. I'm going to be using this Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This is like the perfect powder, I think, for all the time, but especially when you are going for a soft glam look, like this powder is just so perfect. I wear the shade Hazelnut. It's just so good. Okay, so now we're gonna bronze the face. I'm going to be using this NARS bronzer. This is the Laguna 08 bronzer, and I just love this. It just looks so good, especially with soft glam. Like, it just gives every time. So I'm also going to pop a little bit of that on my lids as well, just a very, like, ever so slightly. And this is going to really help me to look like I kind of did some eyeshadow when I really didn't. And I just like the look it gives. Like, just a bronzer on the lid is just my type of look. So now we're going to go in with blush, and I'm going to use this one by Sephora. This is the Sephora Colorful Blush, and this one is in the color Hey Jealousy. I want to give me more of like a, I don't know, like I want like pink cheeks and a soft pink lip. I feel like that is just like the ultimate soft glam. I don't know. I like to do warm tones and stuff sometimes too, but I don't know. Like, I'm just feeling the Hey Jealousy. I think it's because we're getting closer to the spring, and of course I'm a pink girly, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like this would definitely like give us what we're looking for. So I'm going to be using two setting sprays today. So I'm going to use the Mario setting spray. This is the Surreal Skin soft setting spray. Super perfect for this look. And then I'm also going to be using the One Size On Till Dawn. I love the combination of these two. Like, they just make my makeup last long and look flawless. So yeah, first I'm going to go in with this one, and then I'm going to finish off with this one. For my lashes, I'm going to be putting on lash clusters, and I'm testing these out. I don't know if I like them yet. That's the only reason why I'm not going to do them on camera. But yeah, I'm going to put those on, and then we're going to come back and finish out the look with a lippy, of course, my favorite part. Okay, y'all. So I actually really do like these lashes. I probably will do a video on it if you guys want to see, because these are very, very cute. I actually like them. So anyways, y'all, let's get into this lip combo. So for my liner, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Malt. And then for my liquid lipstick, to kind of like mute out my lips, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Nude Suede. I love this. This liquid lipstick is a holy grail of mine. And then I'm also going to be using this. I'm going to top everything off with the Lawless, and this is the Velvet Daisy lip gloss. I love this lip gloss down. It's so good, and it's perfect for like my pink looks. So yeah, this is the combo. So let's put it on. Okay, you guys, so here is my finished Spring Soft Glam. Now, while this is a soft glam look for the springtime, this foundation is definitely one that I will wear all year round. It looks so good, and this was one of my favorite products in here. Well, actually all of these are my favorite products. This is more so new, the Rare Beauty, but I really do like it. Everything just, I don't know, like I just love all these products. But I want to let you guys know, like, this foundation is so bomb. I mean, you guys can see, like, I don't really have to say anything, but yeah, I really overall love this foundation, and this is definitely something you can carry through all seasons, so that's a super plus. Anywho, yeah, this is the Soft Glam. I just love it. Like, the look, everything just looks so good. All the makeup products I use correlate so well together. And if you guys don't know, I am combo, so I am oily on the T-zone area and I'm normal to dry on the outer perimeter of my face, so that is like how my skin is. But I feel like this look can work for anybody really, especially because the primer I use is very, very moisturizing and hydrating, so I feel like everybody can use this. This is also a good foundation for everyone as well, no matter your skin type, because it does not dry you out. It's not a matte foundation and it's not like super dewy. It's like perfect right in the middle. So yeah, overall I'm just so happy with this look. Like, it just looks so good. I look forward to continuously wearing this look because yeah, it's so good. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Be sure to leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or concerns. Let me know if you've tried out this foundation or any of the products in my video. I will also like you guys to know that I will have everything linked on my LTK, so definitely check that out. I'll have it in the description box below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you fabulous divas in my next video. Bye.